If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the...
Welcome in FW Nation to another episode of Love Shack. I'm your host, Big Al, the Doctor of Love.
And I'm your co-host, Thomas Jones. Good evening, Albert. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing okay, and as the FW Nation just saw, the shot heard around the world. The chair shot, and Charles, I tell you what, he took one shot.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, Victor Bruiser was a rare form that night. I'm going to tell you what, he had me a little worried, you know?
Yeah, I tell you what, it was something else, and Johnny's not able to be here today, but he did leave a message, and I tell you what, we'll go over these matches. You want to go ahead and listen to what Johnny Richards had to say about the shot heard around the world?
I sure do, Al.
Okay, let's go back over here.
Cannon going on.
You know, German Charles and Big Al, the push on everybody's mind is what's the condition of Johnny Richards after the chair shot heard around the world. And the fact of the matter is, Saturday night, I went to the hospital. Chloe made sure I was there. And I sat there and the doctors checked me out. They said, Johnny Richards, you have a massive income. They said, Johnny Richards, you should never, ever step back in the ring. So I thought about it. I thought about it. And it's real simple. I will never, ever retire from professional wrestling. Victor Bruiser, April the 20th, you and me, first blood. I promise you this. My streets of Evansville will be flowing in your blood on April 20th.
There you go, him talking about the shot heard around the world and looking for Vic April 20th. But I tell you what, Charles, I'm just wondering what condition Rich should be in, because I tell you what, that was one, like I said, one shot. It was awesome.
Well, he was definitely down, man. He didn't move very long. It took him a long time to get back up. I don't know what got into Vic. He was like a rabid dog that night, like a man possessed and lost his mind.
Yeah, as you heard, he sustained a concussion on that, and he's still kind of feeling the effects of it, so it's going to be a little road to recovery for Rich. But I'll tell you what, Charles, Reckless Revenge, we had a huge crowd. They were awesome. They were rowdy. It was fun. We had a great time. All the matches were what we were talking. The matches were actually what we built them up to be, and that was exciting, action packed. And that Raven Pondo match, and Domino and Gator. Oh man, it was something else. The crowd definitely got their money's worth, Charles.
Yes, sir, that was a real good match. I think my favorite match of the night was the match between, what they call themselves, the goofy boys. What do they call themselves, Al? The Clique? Something or another.
The Coalition?
Yeah. Beat them boys like a dog.
Oh, that was great. I'll tell you what, Charles, what we'll do, we'll go ahead and go over to...
Like the Chloe and the Epiphany match. Now, that was a match.
Oh, yeah, Epiphany, I tell you what, she's tough. She's tough, and Chloe gave her all she had, and, yeah, it was pretty good. But
Chloe hung in there like a hair in a biscuit.
Yeah, she sure did. But it was great. All the matches were good. I'll tell you what, we'll go over them, and then we got an NFW Nation comment about Charles's, about Rich's shot heard around the world. But beginning, we start off with an exciting match, the No Limits title match, tag team title match. Brandon Espinosa and Ace Hawkins, known as the New Millennia, taking on Matt and Chase King. They were known as King Entertainment. And I'll tell you what, that was a great match there, too. I mean, the Kings gave them a great match and just about got them. But at the end, it was Brandon Espinosa and Ace Hawkins winning that match there, and they retained their titles. So that was the starting off. And I tell you, the beginning, for that to be a beginning match, it started off pretty awesome.
It was a really good match, and the Kings really showed me something, man. I hope to see those young men.
Oh, yeah.
Soon.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to see them back again. They're a great tag team.
Very nice fellas.
Oh, yeah. Then the second match, it was the singles match for the No Limit singles title with Benny Bray taking on the Canadian Kid. And, that match was, it was all over. I mean, Canadian Kid, high-flying action, Benny Bray, tough competitor. And at the end, it was Benny Bray in a submission hold over Canadian Kid, which was... he said he was going to put him. He said he's going to make him tap out, and he did. He got him in that submission hold. And so, congratulations to Benny Bray on becoming the No Limits champion. And that was a great match. Then also we had Flash Flanagan taking on JP Lightning. And I tell you what, that was JP's getting tougher. I give him credit. He's getting tough. He's getting tougher and tougher, and he's coming on pretty good. And he gave Flash a good match, but at the end it was Flash overcoming, winning that match. So that was Charles Charles. I think he's shown a lot of spunk. I guess you can say he gave Flash all you can handle.
Well, like you said, he's got a lot of spunk and moxie, but in the end, the old veteran, he prevailed.
Yeah.
He's been around for a long time, and he did a really good show that night. I mean, he showed what he's made of.
Oh, it was tough. It was tough. It's a great match.
Taking nothing away from JP now.
No. JP tough. Then the next match with the 10-man tag match. Johnny Richards, Anthony Blaze, Scotty Wolf, Kirkpatrick, and Rough Rider Roy taking on Vic the Bruiser Lewis, Dyron Flynn, Sebastian Harris, Chad Stallings. Yeah, Chad Stallings low, and Daniel Eads, and the Coalition. That match was all over the building. I mean, nonstop action. I mean, they were fighting, but the Coalition ended up getting the victory in Vic over Johnny Richards, SOL, Kirkpatrick, Rough Rider Roy, and SOL, Anthony Blaze, and Scotty Wolf didn't take that loss very well. So they challenged the Coalition to a match in April 20th on our next event. So we will see SOL, and they're bringing back Big Bull Lee. It's gonna be a 6-man tag match. Big Bull Lee, Scotty Wolf, and Anthony Blaze going up against 3 members of the Coalition. Charles, that's going to be something else.
Well, Nick Iggy was there too, and he stuck in.
Oh.
And he got as good as he.
I didn't even know he was going to be there, and yeah.
Somebody else did, the little worm.
Yeah, he is. Oh. Yeah, him and that little mealy mouth of his, he didn't know how to shut
I have
up.
a lot of respect for that kid at one time. Now I can't stand him out.
His attitude, I don't know. I mean, it's like his mind is gone. I mean, he's like half insane now. I mean, he's just not the same person. I don't know if they brainwashed him or what, but or filled him up full of junk. I don't know, but he's just not the same person anymore. Not the same person. But also, the match that we talked about just a while ago, Chloe taking on Epiphany. I'll tell you what, Epiphany is one tough competitor. She's strong. I've never seen a woman so strong. I mean, she is something else, a force to be reckoned with, But Chloe gave her all she had, and she didn't back down. She put in a fight, but at the end, it was Epiphany with that slam she has that pretty well knocked the air out of Chloe. And so Epiphany became the victory in that match. And I'll tell you what, like I said, Charles, that's a learning experience for Chloe. It's a tough match for her.
It was, but Chloe, she's got heart, man. She's got the so-called eye of the tiger. So I got the high expectations for Chloe. Yeah,
it was tough. Then the match that everybody was talking about was the return of Raven. And Madman Pondo returned to Madman Pondo and Raven, taking on Cliff Domino Compton and Gator McAllister. I'll tell you what, Charles, that match, it was great. It was great. It's good to see Pondo back, and I tell you what, he gave the crowd all what they wanted to see. I mean, the old Pondo was back. I'm glad to see him back. And him and Raven would end up becoming the victors over Cliff Domino Compton, the Gator McAllister. Charles, that was one great match.
It was a really good match. You know what's really odd about that, Al, is that night, Cliff, he acted a little bit different.
Yeah.
Next night, he became a member of Scum.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. He right there in Ring of Honor. He showed up. I don't know, something a little weird about him going on, but yeah, he now became a member of Scum. So I hope we don't have to deal with none of that stuff.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But I hope not. I hope not. We've got enough problem with the coalition as it is. Whew. Now, the last match, the main event, was the Rumble for the number one contender for the NFW title. And the winner, and which will be facing Johnny Richards on April 20th, is Vic the Bruiser Lewis. As we seen a while ago when Johnny came out, Vic gave him what for that, what he called it, the shot heard around the world.
Yes,
and,
sir.
Oh, I tell you what, it was a shot. So April 20th, Vic the Bruiser Lewis challenges Johnny Richards for the NFW heavyweight title in a first blood match and a fans bring the weapons match. And I tell you what, Charles, I know Rich is not afraid of anything, but that kind of match, I think, is right up Vic's alley, don't you?
Oh, it is indeed. Vic is another wise veteran. He's been through, well, if you remember just a few short months ago, him and Bobo had a barbed wire match.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It was something else.
that Vic is just, he's crazy, man. I don't know. I'm going to be watching him next time.
Yeah. But, yeah, he showed his mean. Oh, my. When he grabbed you, then looked at me, he don't care. He don't care about nothing. I mean, he don't care about being suspended.
I'm serious.
Yeah, he's something. Like I said, that match, and first blood match, fans bring the weapons match. Johnny, I mean, I hope you're ready for this because this is Vic loves these kind of matches. So,
You tell my buddy Johnny Richards short, because I'm going to tell you what, he's tough with nails, man. He's been drinking gunpowder soup and eating nails.
yeah.
He's ready to spit them out, buddy. Ready to shake them off, I'm telling you.
Yeah. And also, we got the NFW Nation comment of the week. It's from Mike Roman, which was at the match. Thank you, Mike. You're a great support of NFW. We love you, brother. He says that chair shot made me cringe. Johnny had already taken abuse on his bad wrist. I have no doubt he'll have something to deal about next time, though. And I'm sure Rich will have that payback on his mind. And so April 20th, Johnny Richards, Vic the Bruiser Lewis, first blood, fans bring the weapons match. That match there, Charles, I tell you what, it's going to be brutal. It's going to be brutal. I just hope that we might have to have a paramedic there, or a first aid kit, and combat medics or something. We got to have something ready because I tell you what, but either one of them is going to be the same when that match is over.
No, there's going to be a lot of bruises and bent bodies, that's for sure.
Well, one thing I liked about the Rumble, Charles, is the fact that I was able to set out to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to eliminate Chad Stallings, and I did. And I wasn't in there very long, but I tell you what, I did what I want to do. But Chad has made a few comments on Facebook and comments to me and messages threatening me on and off the NFW circuit. He says no matter where I'm at, to watch my back. So I tell you what, I mean, like I said, he's a wrestler. I'm not. But he's making all these threats toward me. I'm not going to sit down and take it. I mean, I'm going to stand up and take it like a man. I'm not going to run. I'm going to, face a man-to-man. But I just don't know about that guy. The threats he's made to me, and I don't know. I mean, April 20th. I'm just wondering what else he's got up his sleeve.
Well, I wouldn't worry about him. He's just talking right now, but I would be watching my back for sure.
Yeah, I definitely got to watch my back. And like I said, threaten me all you want. I don't, that's fine. I mean, that's fine. I'm not going to run. I mean, I might get my butt kicked. I might get the whipping of my life, but I'll take it standing up. So, But again, that was the card, Charles. It was a great night. Thank you, NFW Nation. We had an excellent crowd. We sold some good, great merchandise. We had, oh yeah, congratulations to the Canadian Kid for being picked as the Wrestler of the Year. Fans picked the Kid over, I think he had a slim margin over Johnny Richards and Rob and Dyron even have a few votes too. I mean, there's actually a few people that actually like him, I guess. But congratulations to Canadian Kid on becoming Wrestler of the Year.
Yes, sir. We want to wish him the best now.
Yeah. Well, Charles, I mean, is there anything you want to add before we close this out? Like I said, we had, great match. Great. All the matches were great. I mean, Benny Bray, the new No Limits champion, the new Millennium, Brandon Espinosa, Ace Hawkins keep their title belts. Rich and Vic getting it on April 20th. The Raven Pondo, showing what they're made of on their match. I mean, I tell you what, that Reckless Revenge was, like I said, all of us said to be. That was great non-stop action. And the fans definitely got their money's worth. They loved it. Got a lot of great comments about it. They're waiting until April 20th at the Metro Sports Center. Like I said, SOL with Big Bull Lee taking on 3 members of the Coalition. And like I said, Johnny Richards taking on Victor Bruiser, the First Blood. Fans bring the weapons match. Whew, Charles, I tell you what, if there's anything you want to say, my friend, go ahead.
I sure do, Al. I just want to thank everybody for coming out and making Reckless Revenge a success, as always. And I want to send out my get well wishes. I hope she's doing better. Mama Rich, get well, my dear. You did a great show that night. Thank you for bringing in the good talent. We love you with all our hearts. Get well soon, girl.
Yeah, Mama Rich, we definitely.
Back there April 20th. What else do I got to say? I want to say hi to my buddy Michael Wheeler out there.
Yeah, he was there.
Michael Wheeler was there, man. He's I got to say, Michael's in a good mood, man. He's having fun. Come up with some real witty comments, and it's always good to see him, as well as Miss Linda Nelson and all the other fans.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was great.
20th most of all now, so be sure to get your tickets to get out there fast.
That's right. April 20th. NFW event. We don't have the name for it yet. I'm sure Johnny will get with us on the event name. But you want to see SOL Hardcore Cowboys Scotty Wolf, Owensboro Outlaw Anthony Blaze, and Big Bull Lee coming back, taking on 3 members of the Coalition. You're going to see Victor Bruiser take on Johnny Richards in the First Blood, and fans bring the weapons match. And I tell you what, I can imagine what the fans are going to bring. Everything but the kitchen sink, and they might even have that. Whew, again, that was the card. That was the recap. Hopefully Johnny's okay. That shot, like I said, the shot heard around the world. That was one heck of a shot. I tell you what, I can't believe he even got up from that. I know Johnny's hard-headed, but shoot, mercy me. But I tell you what, Charles, I'm going to, as we spread the love, we're going to show a little bit clips of the Rumble. And we're going to end it with that. So I'll tell you what, Charles, it's all yours if you're ready to spread the love.
If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the